to go somewhere, the mother's performing. Even seeing your mother or seeing her mother on the first date would be kind of scary. And so he got to hear a lot of things. You really got to know some of us pretty well. And so that kind of explains why it took him 7 years to propose. Hey, I'm the mob, mother of the bride, so chill. Okay. So we got lots of family here tonight. People have never seen me perform. Actually, this is the first night that all three of my kids are here. Hey, kids, can you come up here for a minute and stand here? Adam, Katie, Cole, please, just for a minute. Wow. Please come up. Okay, this is Cole. Here comes Adam. Here comes Katie. Okay, so here are my three children. And you know, we come from a big family. Now, when I say big family, I don't mean there's a lot of us. Just some of us are huge. Okay. Well, our ancestors do come from Wales, the country. But what I just wanted to point out is that yes, all of this came out of here, which explains why this whole area is really fucked up. This is kind of fun. I just have to have you guys up here all the time, you know? It'd be kind of cool. So Katie's getting married tomorrow, and we're excited. I really think it's going to be the best wedding that I've ever been to, because I've only been like to 3, so I don't have much to compare to. But I would like to give you a little advice. And I can't take the credit for this. This is actually from the famous comedian Phyllis Diller, who said, "Never go to bed angry. Stay up and fight." Just need to check my notes here. Sorry, guys. Talking about Tony, Tony G and I did our first open mic together several years ago. And Tony's a kind of a tough guy. He's an ex-Marine. He's from Philly. But you know, Tony, I'm kind of tough too. Because, I mean, very few people know this, but I was in a bar fight once. Really. Well, it was kind of more of a candy bar fight, but I have been shot in the face several times, and that's the truth. Well, you heard this before I ever did it, so you know. Anyway. And I have to say that 2 of my 3 kids are illegitimate, but I won't tell you which. They raise their hands. Oh my God. Really? Well, there goes my fucking punchline. Thanks a lot. But I've always been very honest with my kids, very frank. So when 2 of them came home crying because somebody at school called them illegitimate, I said, you know what, that is nothing to be ashamed of. So you just hold your heads high and don't let that bother you. That just means that you were born in Canada. Okay, so thanks for coming up here, Cole. If you want to hang out for a second.
Yeah, Cole!
You know, I always thought it would be really cool that when I come up on stage, if they would like play a song that kind of represents me.
Oh, you mean like the Jurassic Park theme song? You'd be fucking awesome.
I was kind of thinking more like Man-Eater, but...
Ooh. I think Jurassic Park's better. I mean, they have a new movie coming out, so you might see someone you know. Would be nice.
What, some boyfriends or something?
I guess. I don't. I'm always interested in your dating history, but the stories you tell me are just disgusting.
Well, you know, I have thought about dating again.
Oh, really? At your age?
Well,
You mean you think you need a boyfriend?
well, actually, women at my age don't date. We go mantiquing.
Ooh, that would be fuck. Yes, I'm out of the game.
But the other thing is, too, I really, at this point in my life, I really don't need a man.
Why is that? Oh, okay. It's my turn. Why don't you need a man? Oh, because you're a strong, independent woman?
Because I'm a strong, independent woman?
Is that right?
No, it's because everything vibrates now. Cell phones, toothbrushes.
Thanks. Next time I brush my teeth, that's all I'll be thinking about. Things Mom said I can't unhear or unsee. I think I need therapy.
Well, I know you're really into like video games and stuff, and I've never told you this, but I think that as my youngest son and the mama's boy that you are, I think that you should like become a superhero. Bratman.
Bratman?
Bratman.
Bratman?
Yeah, Bratman.
It's kind of like Batman, but he's a dick, so he's Brat.
No. Yeah, something like that. No, it's like you can hold down a job and be responsible, pay your bills, but when it comes to putting the empty milk jug into the recycling basket, it gets as far as the top of the basket and it sits there. What's up with that?
My sidekick, procrastination boy. That's...
Okay.
Talk for a different
I think
time.
you're done, okay?
Oh, yeah.
You get
I need therapy.
Thanks for coming in.
Don't say coming, ever. So my name is Terry Lynn. My favorite color used to be orange before the last election. I'm not trying to make a political statement or anything, but actually, when I first got started in comedy, somebody told me that they thought that Terry Lynn sounded like a porn star, which is ridiculous because, of course, I've never had acting lessons. But it does give a whole new spin to the phrase "granny shot," right?
Oh my God.
Speaking of elections, I think, ladies, that the next election we need to elect a woman president, right? And I think we've got three choices. We've got Oprah, we've got Martha Stewart, or LuLaRoe. I don't know who the fuck she is, but I see her name everywhere. Sorry, it has been a while. Oh yeah, and my daughter and soon-to-be son-in-law, Katie and Phil were really made for each other, I think, because Katie's the whole package. She's beautiful, she's smart, she's passionate, she has big boobs and a big heart. And Phil has a nice package. I mean, his name is Phil. Show him your feet, Phil.
Poor Phil.
So it's summertime in Bend, Oregon. Woohoo! Which is fantastic unless you have to shop at Walmart. Some of those fat bitches with less clothes. It's kind of scary. I'm just saying, it's really scary. I'm shopping there too, but I have learned over the years the art of camouflage, you probably noticed, so I know how to cover it up. So everybody's, either tan using self-tanner. Did you know, this is a little known fact, that self-tanner actually originated in LA, which explains why it's called Orange County. I personally, I have tried a tanning bed, it's been a while. So if you can imagine, a woman my size in a tanning bed, it's kind of like stuffing a watermelon into a George Foreman grill. It just doesn't work. Well, I'd like to leave you tonight because I got the light, damn it. But I'd like to leave you with just my last and a nice dirty joke for those of you that came to hear that tonight. I'm working on a new book in case my job at the county doesn't work out. I'm sorry everybody, I was going to make some shout outs, but I'm running out of time. I'm writing a new book. It's called Too Fat to Run, The Big Girl's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. See, the thing is, girls, if you're like me, it's like, okay, we know what's going to happen. I mean, other weird shit's going on in the world. So the zombie apocalypse is a real thing that's going to happen. But instead of being afraid of it, embrace it. Put a positive spin on it, girls. Just think, what other time can you think of that every man in your neighborhood wants to eat you? Thank you so much.